and you decided to attack a guy that was getting onto a train that was going to be bringing in Mysterium so that you could get some metal to break into the Sanctum Sanctorum down the line. You did pretty well, but it seemed like you weren't the only ones after. Uh, the, is Mysterium the right word? I feel like I've mixed it up now. Yeah, Mysterium. And yeah, Wong and Blade and Moon Knight showed up, also looking for it. There was a big fight on the train, and you guys basically kicked their asses. But Wong was able to, after Briar escaped on Crowbar's bike, and with the Mysterium, Wong sent the train through a portal that landed in the Himalayas, as you haven't quite figured out where you are yet. But I did look up. Uh, the connection was not broken. You've not gone into another dimension, at least not yet.
That's the power stun.
Everything's off. You guys had basically wrecked the train. Pretty sure Moon Knight's dead. He's at least he was the last time Wolfgang had his hands on him. Fang was just bearing down on Blade. But where we're going to kick things off tonight, we're actually going to go back to New York City and back to the headquarters where Briar is getting back. Larry, you've been looking over your new car. I'll move us to that. But what are you doing as you return back alone, Briar, with the Mysterium?
Briar gets off of the bike after parking it in the appropriate parking spot and I guess takes the elevator up. He heads straight to the armory and he places the Mysterium in, I want to say, like a safe or a case or somewhere safe. And then he'll go over to, I forgot the boss's name.
Factor.
Factor?
Yes, you got it right.
Yeah, Factor. Oh, I got it right. Um, and so he'll head over to Factor and say, "Well, hey boss, we got the Mysterium, but they're gone. They're not in New York anymore. I don't know where they went. Um, Wong opened a portal and sent them somewhere. So I don't know if you have a way of locating them, but we should probably get them back. They were in a
Nice.
fight with Moon Knight and Blade. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Okay, I have done everything. I've got all the powers and traits and tags.
Well, yeah, Saleri and the new guy can join the scene whenever they like. Yeah, Factor would be listening to your report here, Brian, and just he seems less worried and more curious. Says, they took them. This precognition thing is more of an art than a science, but I did have a vision of them in the Himalayas. At least I thought I did. Maybe this is actually a good thing.
How so? I mean, they're like continent away.
Can Phase Smith knock on the window right outside?
What do they see outside the
They see this devil-looking man with red skin and a tail who just looks very normal, but very done with everything, staring at them, walking on air.
I think that guy needs a rope.
And then he's just going to step through the window like it's not even there.
New York window cleaning service has gotten so advanced. We help you. Looks at the tail and everyone's just turned to see you into.
You guys know a guy named Nicholas Lamnia.
I don't. Is that
That is Crowbar's that is Crowbar's name, not his full name, but
Crowbar?
it is first and last name.
I don't think Crowbar gave me his real name, so I'm gonna look. Like don't know who that is.
I mean, Factor would obviously know your real name, but does Crowbar try and keep a secret identity?
Crowbar doesn't care who knows him.
Factor would say, "Oh yes, Crowbar. We were actually about to start looking for him. Are you a friend?"
You could say that. My sister wanted me to go check up on him because he didn't send a text to her. Is he around?
Currently,
Welcome.
he's away.
Help us find him. Maybe you'll know something that could help.
Fine, I'll lure myself to you people. Alright.
You wouldn't have a way to get to the Himalayas, would you?
That goes beyond my godly powers.
Mm.
God then, really.
That's a pretty shitty god.
Yeah.
Worry, maybe that's something we can remedy. The visions I had of the Himalayas, they found a tree that I believe may be one of the keys we are looking for.
Himalayas? That's a lot of walking.
One of you like to try and use some of the base's facilities to try and track them down, or
Actually, you know what? Yes, because we have Himalayas and a tree, and as far as I know, the Himalayas don't
And
have
a
trees.
tree! I'm pretty sure the
So-
Himalayas have trees.
So
that's
I'm.
not much.
So we'll see. Is there like I'm? The base has like computers and stuff, right?
Yeah, Himalayas have a lot of trees in them.
It's not here. Where is it? Marvel.
Yes,
Quite
it
a
does
high
have
tech
trees.
base, but if any of you have powers or anything that might help, now would be the time to get
Okay.
creative with how you're doing this. Is
You're
really
still connected to Wong.
I am, yeah. I'm wondering if I should just drop it because they're so far away.
you've connected to the others as well. It needs to reestablish a connection with any of your friends right now. You can just straight up talk to them as though.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't believe anyone resisted.
I guess he will send a message to the team and say, I guess you guys are in the Himalayas. We're looking for you.
Krober's gonna
And,
shoot back, just yelling at you. I told you never to talk to me through my mind again!
Yep.
This is kind of an emergency, and you got a friend here.
I don't have friends. What?
A red devil looking guy.
Oh shit! It's Isaac.
We're coming to get you. Be safe. Should I roll logic?
Not for that. I mean, if you're trying to pinpoint where they are somehow, um, then yeah, maybe, or maybe a vigilance. But I think
Okay.
once you've established the link, you can re-establish it whenever you want. So that doesn't use any extra power. I don't.
It does cost 5 to reestablish establish a network, or to, I guess, reestablish.
You can assume within the party you're always kind of on that telepathic network. Think of like
Yeah.
Professor X speaking to the students. He's not doesn't have to put in extra effort to.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay.
The logic check is like trying to get into their mind, like trying to break through those walls so that you can get in there and do what you want.
Right. Okay. So no logic check to talk. How about, so I want to use the computers to try and pinpoint somewhere in the Himalayas. What would I roll for that?
I mean, you are searching
Oh.
through Wong's eye. You could probably see.
I think that takes sense. What is it? Give me a second. It is a power. Is a telepathic power. Borrow senses. Let me see if that's it. Yeah. I'm just in their mind. I don't see through them. Because borrow senses, the character can use the full senses of someone or something with whom they've established a telepathic link.
Yeah, but this game always has like an actual power for the cool thing we try and do with the with the base
Yeah.
code. And yeah, if you want to try and pinpoint them, it depends. You can either make a vigilance check, just you're gonna have to give me a little bit more to go on how you're trying to do this, but
I
your
wanted to
options
use
are open.
yeah, I just wanted
Yeah,
to use
shoot
the
satellite.
computers on base.
I mean, you can't Google where are my friends in the Himalayas, find my villain party.
Yeah.
You can definitely Google it, but it won't give you a good answer.
Yeah, for real.
Like
Does
hack
this thing
into a
have
satellite,
satellite?
or like you guys have one, but there are plenty of satellites to be hack into. You are villains, so
Knowing Crowbar, he'd probably put a chip in his arm to track it. Maybe we can track it from that.
Oh, okay. He'll get back on the telepathic network and be like, Crowbar, you have a chip in your arm, right?
One, I'll kill you for going into my head again. Two, probably. I usually do that.
Okay. Let's see if we can use the satellites and computers to find where the chip is.
logic or vigilance.
Do not contact again. I'm dealing with Wong.
You said vigilance, and what was the other one?
Vigilance or logic, either one.
Okay, I'm gonna use logic because that's just a little bit better. Oh,
Okay, it is a success in that you are able to get a ping off of the chip in Crowbar's arm, and it is definitely on a mountain in the Himalayas. But to actually go and find that is probably going to be difficult.
mm.
It's like you are high up in the mountains. People, it's not like hikers are going up there. You definitely have a location that you
Okay. Well, he'll let everybody here in the command room know, like, okay, we have a location. Now we just need to get there.
I guess I gotta start walking.
Factor, you wouldn't happen to have like a super cool jet plane in the building?
We have a helicopter.
That's not gonna. We're we die over the Pacific.
All right.
Well, depends on which way we're going, but anyway.
A flight economy.
Yeah, I think we might have to just take the
Hold
plane.
up a second. You guys went through. They went through a portal, right? What if the
Yeah.
portal's still there?
Would the portal still be in New York?
Well, if they
Oh.
went through the portal in New York, I'm pretty sure it would still be there if you kept it up. It's less work for us to go check to see if it's there.
They
Okay,
Briar, you saw the train go through the portal and then the portal close immediately. But like
Oh,
you couldn't have closed after them in the moment.
okay. Yeah, no, the portal is closed. I was there.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah, it's looking like Delta.
Remember, you guys are also filthy stinking rich. If you want to go and like, you can hire a private plane if you really want to do it by the book.
I have the perfect
Stealing
plan.
one's always more fun.
We steal a portal gun. We fire it at the moon. Then hold our breath, fire it at Himalaya, and jumps through the portal before we explode.
I don't need to hold my breath for space.
Not the safest flying Delta. Again, we've just managed to get the anti-magic rock. I think a
Mhm.
second heist to go and finish the first one itself. A mission to begin another heist. We might be going too far. That new car you found. Any chance you were making upgrades that made it fly? So the station, we assumed you were in the garage with that car, so if you want to turn it into one of those flying shield cars like Wolfgang was talking about. Buy tickets on a commercial airplane, but it's gonna be a road trip.
Yeah. Well, if we are filthy stinking rich, then I guess we can just charter a private jet to the Himalayas. If we don't have any other way to get there.
Do you guys not know anybody who knows how to make portals?
Wait a minute, that's right. I have connections. Would there be a mutant who can get us to the Himalayas?
Nightcrawler.
Sure, I'm not sure. Remember,
was-
you are the villains in this story.
Yeah, I was wanting to use my connections, see if I can find like another mutant criminal that can open portals or
That
can
could
teleport.
power you.
There is the whole brotherhood of mutants, evil mutants.
Yeah.
You can make a vigilance or an ego check to try and use your connections. I'm not sure if connections specifies which one, but I will say this is going to be a ridiculously difficult check,
Okay.
which means
Yeah.
you get a
Oh,
+4 to the top.
okay. So it has to be high. Okay. Yeah, the narrator determines the target number of the ego check. So,
I'm gonna give you help
okay.
on
Yeah,
this.
it's just calling someone that has exactly the power you need is like a little bit overpowered. But calling someone that's whole thing is transportation, and if they can teleport, why not? The
Okay.
mutant Uber.
There we go. All right, let's try. Let's see.
I am
We need
giving you the
help.
help action. I said that
Okay.
earlier.
Modify. Give me an edge. Nope. So we found somebody, I think. It's not
Yeah,
a
you
teleporter.
bring up a list of X-Men that could all teleport all over the world, and you're like, well, no, let's maybe not call any of them. I don't think they'll be friends.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll say with the 14, you don't find anyone that will be able to transport you, but you will hear word amongst mutants that uh, the Morlocks saw what happened in the tunnels underneath. So
Ooh.
the Morlocks are aware of that train fight. Is basically all you're getting.
Okay.
Well,
Guess I'm gonna have to talk to Morlocks.
means is that the Morlocks or potentially any mutants connected to the Morlocks may get word of the heist. Like they have heard about what you guys did. I'm not going to help you get to the Himalayas. I'm just you hear rumblings that there may be some X-Men that aren't fans of yours, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Well, if nobody else has any other ideas, I'm thinking private jet to the Himalayas.
As long as I don't have to walk, I guess.
All right. I think we're
So a
taking. Yeah.
quick cut to credit cards being swiped, everyone getting in a cab going to the to JFK and hopping onto a chartered flight that is just sitting in the hangar waiting for you. Beautiful plane, definitely should kill the pilot and keep this for yourself. But once you board this nice private aircraft and as you are taxiing onto the runway, you will notice that there is someone in the airport that is clearly watching you the whole time. It seems like someone that is part of this sort of the company that's hired out this plane. You can see that they are keeping a close eye on your group, but nothing nothing dramatic happens while you're in the airport. You guys take off and start making your way towards the Himalaya.
Nice.
You know, the Fang send another message. It's kind of important on cutting back to the mountain because he was standing over Blade.
We can wait a few more minutes, right? Like.
We can go to the other salon as you were in a massive train crash, so everyone is a little bit separated. Move this back to that. actually going to end the combat encounter because it's not. You guys aren't exactly in the same fight you were. As we return to the train car that is now buried in the snow, some of the train cars are completely separated and are all of them tumbled and smashed across rocks, and you've all been thrown upside down. In the back train car, we have Blade uh, and Fang. They are currently having their own moment. But where do we see? Let's start with Wolfgang. Where do we see you after you had just killed Moon Knight and and then everything went tumbling? And where do we see you in the midst of this train?
I'm probably out front, playing in the snow.
The resilience check as you are lying out there, and the temperature very quickly shifts as you are being snowed on.
Can I get edge for having fur?
Oh yeah, you have a werewolf form. Actually, in your werewolf form, you automatically succeed. Yes, you're a wolf.
That's good.
You can immediately tell that this is not the New York City subway.
Well, there's part of it here, but mostly no. Am I alone? Am I by
I mean, it is a
myself?
telepathic network, so you the conversation and Briar that seems at least like Crowbar's still conscious. Where do we see him?
Okay, so I guess I will be starting to search for my teammates. Probably just run around the train and see if I can pick up some sense.
Yeah, you can make a vigilance check, and then Crowbar, where would he find you?
He would find me just still fucking battling with Wong, beating at his fucking shield with my crowbar. Just going, you stupid, bald bastard, taking us here!
Another attack. Try and break through it again. He's looking exhausted.
Oh yeah. I'll do that, and I'll use my my newest ability, Focused Fury. Focused Fury says, for this attack, add +1 to character's melee bonus damage for every 2 points of focus they spend. So how much can I spend again? 15?
5 times your rank is the max.
5 times my rank. So I'm rank 4, so that would be 20. So every 2 points of focus, 2 divided by 20. Or 20 divided by 2. My fucking bad, calculator. That would be 10 extra points of damage for.
Okay, nice. 40 points of damage. Let me just double check his reactions here, because I know he can reinforce the. But yeah, you need 20 to get.
Fucking Wolfang just sees Crowbar absolutely losing his shit against Wong.
I can respect that.
Yeah, he figures you're going to bash his skull in, so he is going to use Winds of Watun, and he is going to spend 20 points of focus to just keep. If I'm working this out right, just double check. So essentially, he's taking the damage to his focus instead of his health, which I will tell you, he's not got much left.
So,
Yeah.
Winds of Watun does not push me back, or does it push me back?
No, at this point, your speed would probably be halved, but I'll say just visually speaking, you're like slamming down on the shield and you're kind of breaking apart the train around it. You're just hammering him into the snow as he's doing everything he can. There's like nothing he can actually do. He's just lying down, trying his best not to get smacked.
That's great. Okay.
Just hitting this magic shield over and over and over, and he's doing everything he can to avoid it breaking. But that's where, as you kind of hear the thuds of that, and you see the flash every time the crowbar hits the shield, you can see one of the pieces of the train starting to tear apart there, and you can clearly tell crowbar is busy.
He's busy.
Crowbar, you find it.
Oh, okay. Ever gonna walk up him and you need help?
Find others getting this bastard to take us home.
I see. I'm gonna find the others.
You don't find anyone else. You've been sniffing around. You can tell there's another train car that it's really annoying when I don't know if the player's going to be here. We're just going to say they're in a separate cutscene, and currently you can't find Blade or Fang. But you also can't find the body of Moon Knight. It either fell out of the train as well and is just really hard to see in the snow, but you're pretty confident that you killed him. The
I'll
only
come
other
back.
White
thing you
outfit of
see,
Moon Knight in the snow. It's like a rabbit in a snowstorm.
I'll
to be fair,
come
after
back.
what Wolfgang did to him, you definitely noticed there'd be a big red splatter in the snow.
That is true. Fucking Wolfgang destroyed Moon Knight.
I'll come back. No sign of any of the vampires, and the guy in the white suit is gone. So I'll be careful with that guy. He's our only food.
Take us home. Take us home.
Just sit down next to it. This very entertaining display of violence.
Roll a vigilance check,
Me?
Wolfgang.
Could you
Wolfgang.
drop me a token, please? Thank you.
Hey, look at that. I'm here. Damn. Get a 6, man. Get a 6.
Oh,
Hey, with a fantastic success, you notice what the AI didn't quite understand, and that city in the, on the horizon, you will see that it does kind of look like that, just a lot more Asian looking, as you see just cresting on like a mountain, kind of one peak over. You can see what looks like this massive city, which you've probably never seen before. Like that's not. It looks like an ancient Chinese city that is just chilling up here on a mountain, but no one could get here. There's no paths that lead to it. It's just seems to be in the middle of nowhere.
Well, there's a there's a city over there.
You
When you
try getting through to Crowbar. I dare ya. He is focused on Wong.
you say that, Wong suddenly switches his focus to Wolfgang, and like he's just been kind of trying not to respond. Like he doesn't want to take you home. And he goes, "A city here?"
Crowbar stops mid swing.
Yes.
What? I thought you knew where you took us.
Wong is, as soon as you stop, he's going to take that brief moment, and he is going to attempt to open another portal. Wait, he actually has opening portals is quite expensive. I don't know if he has enough money.
It'd be hilarious if I beat the focus out of him. Oh my god, are we trapped on a fucking Asian place with Wong with no way back?
Looks like it.
Baldman, you better do something quick. If you don't even know where we are, then that's bad.
So I know where we are, but worry, we'll come back for you later. And he is going to. He's kind of got this shield over him like a bubble, and he's just going to open the floor underneath him as he summons another portal. And
Try to grab him.
he's kind of dropping himself through it immediately, but you will have a chance here to try and like break through his shield again if you, and then you might have a chance to jump through it. But it's literally he just needs to drop his concentration, and it'll close. So he drops through the floor of the train, and you see him land on what looks like a tatami mat. Like he looks like he's inside some sort of a wooden building, and you're looking down at him from above, but that shield is still covering the hole. So what do you do?
I'll try to break it.
I'm trying to break it. I'll spend the extra freaking 10 to freaking make it a 40.
Okay. Yeah, both of you roll your damage because we'll apply this to.
24.
He can only with a reaction with Winds of Fortune, he can only pump 15 more points of focus into to keep this thing up, and then he's demoralized.
You're not leaving us here! God damn it!
Okay, so 64 points of damage there. You do break through the shield as it is now closing. You see that Marvel Sparkle circle just getting smaller and smaller as you've shattered through it, and he's looking up like in terror. It's just
Go through, Wolf!
It's like one
I'll
of
try
you
to leap after him.
after it. Okay. Dive into the hole, and it's like about to close. I'll say you can give an agility check if you both want to try and jump through. If not, then only one of you is, or one of you can give the help action. Okay. that'll be enough for both of you to jump through and follow him in.
Whew. And I thought
Oh.
we were in danger there for a second.
I would grab him. I would grab Wong.
Yeah, you land basically on Wong. If like, he's just stabbing, he kind of looks around him as you are crawling through, and he goes, "Go, get everyone out!" And then you both crash down on top of him, and we are going to switch maps here. So while I switch maps as you guys chase him through, and notice that you are simply you've just landed in the middle of like a training area of some sort, and there are martial arts students all around you that are all just looking at you in confusion and sort of terror as a werewolf and a guy with a metal arm drop. It's like you're not expecting the thing to follow the werewolf to be just a guy.
I know something that you're not expecting even more than the Spanish Inquisition: a werewolf and a guy with a metal arm.
Some shouting in Chinese, and if either of you know any Chinese, it amounts to the fuck.
I think that would be at least one of the languages that Crowbar would like try to learn.
Trying to learn, like,
Is not learned. Trying to learn is not learned.
yeah, especially when it
His-
comes to Chinese, because it's like Mandarin and Cantonese is so complicated.
His girlfriend is Chinese, so he wanted to learn the language.
Definitely pick up then, because you've heard the swear words. You definitely
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up that people are confused and upset at Wong for bringing trouble into their dojo.
No worries, folks. We're not here to hurt anybody. We're here to help Wong. Play along.
I surreptitiously just try to wipe the blood from my muzzle.
You can give me an ego check with an edge from Wolfgang just for the intimidation.
Play along, Wong. I don't want to fucking fight a bunch of martial artists. Oh, thank God. Wow.
Okay. Well, the fantastic. You see all of them that have like they looked shocked. They started going into like sort of martial arts stances, and then they see they see like Wolfgang stand up to his full height and back you up, and they all just start to scatter. But as they are running, you will notice two of them don't. One of them, one of the two that hasn't, they seem to be the two that were leading the class. One of them draws a sword, and the other one, like, just puts up his fists. But we'll get to that in a minute as we cut back to the private plane.
Oh, we're dead.
Son of a bitch! Cuts.
I sure hope they're doing all right. I hope they haven't made their way to some mystic city in the Himalayas.
The chances of that,
Calculations of that are very astronomical.
Yeah.
pilot explains, he says, "Oh, don't worry, Conlan only shows up once every 10 years or something. By the way, which airport are we headed to? You said you were looking for something in the mountains, but we obviously can't land a plane or even get too close to the mountains. So unless you're
That-
planning on jumping out halfway there, is there somewhere
Let-
you'd like us to be landing?"
Yes.
Jumping out halfway there. That actually sounds like a plan.
Can you phase all of us or just yourself?
Why would I want to face lows of lower of me?
Okay. Could you could you land us in Kathmandu, Nepal, please? And Hopefully they have an airport. They do have an airport. Does Bhutan have
Where
an
is our location supposed to be? I'll just land there, and you guys, whatever I guess you are, can meet up, I guess, later.
Okay. He will show him where the last ping was on the, I guess, on the laptop. Like
Yeah, we
there.
open up from the map to the plane window and look out of it as you point there and you see a little blinking red dot, and then point out the window to what you should be seeing, and you just see the Himalayan mountains. Like, there's just this massive mountain range that would take forever to explore, and as far as you can tell, it's like he's up there somewhere.
I'm not searching that. Okay, I'll stay with you.
All right.
So you guys continue on. I will say there's also parachutes on the plane if you do want to. Your only option isn't.
Hold up a
Jump
sec.
out.
There
Hold up
are
a sec.
parachutes on the plane. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna grab the mind reader with the freaking the thing, the beepy thing, and he's just going to put the parachute on and basically try to toss him out.
I mean, okay.
You can
Are you
definitely
phasing
fight
him?
him. He is not that strong.
Yeah, let's.
Know your guys'
Well,
powers yet. So are you? Just explain. Are you actually phasing? Are you trying to like phase other, or are you opening the door and actually trying to just kick them out of the plane?
He's opening the door after handing him a parachute and trying to kick him out of the plane.
So the pilot's also freaking out. What the hell are you doing back there?
yeah.
Wind is rushing through the plane. Everything's flying up.
Let's just land and we'll go from there. It doesn't make sense to jump and die.
You have a parachute. You won't die.
There's also the extreme cold and elevation we have to deal with. We're gonna need supplies if we're gonna start trekking through the Himalayas.
All right, mortals need such things.
Yeah.
You start to hear an alarm going on the plane as the pilot, like you've lost cabin pressure. The pilot is now fighting as you were already flying through some pretty turbulent weather, but at this point he starts losing control of the plane, and you're all getting thrown as well.
Lovely. How close are we to where we need to be? Are we even in Asia? When did this take place?
At this point, you can see the Himalayan mountains
Okay.
out your window. You're like you're close by, relatively speaking. At this point, it looks like either you're going to have to do something to stop the plane from crashing, jump out of the plane, or hang on as it barrels into the side of a mountain.
Ooh, God.
No, let's not disturb the Emperor.
Can anybody try to close the door?
I mean, you can make a melee check. Opening it would have required one as well. I don't off the top of my head know all the mechanics of what would happen, like scientifically speaking, but hey, it's superheroes. So yeah, you can try and pull it closed. The bigger issue is that the pilot is actually has like lost control at this point. But that would help.
All right, someone. I guess. Fuck. Pilot's lost control. None of us really know how to fly a plane. Smith just would walk out of the plane if he wanted to. How do we regain control of the plane? Oh. Would this help if I used elemental grab to grab the plane?
What is the element that
Hellfire.
Hellfire? Oh shit. Okay.
We were just trying not to crash, so
Oh, this reminds me of when Devil's Advocate would jump into different vehicles.
Not quite as effective as a possessed vehicle might be, but you could definitely try and catch the plane, wreath it in Hellfire. Because can you fly? I assume that's
he
what
can walk on air.
mechanically. Which power lets you do that?
Phase walk.
Phase. Oh, okay. The only phasing character I've really played with is Vision, and he can fly. He's got like flight too, so
He can walk on air. He can just stay in air. He can be upside down in the air. It doesn't matter. He's phasing through the air.
Hmm.
It's a stupid fucking power, but it's what he has. So I think he would just like stop himself in the while everybody's getting thrown around in the plane. Stop himself with phase walk and just have the plane go through him so he could grab it with elemental grab.
yes, you can definitely do that.
Alright.
Make your what is it, ego check.
Wait, ego check? Okay.
Yeah, for elemental grab, it is an ego attack against the melee defense.
It is cool. Oh, so that's a great thing then.
Oh yeah, that rolled right. A 19, you definitely. Yeah, I don't know. Does it do damage?
Well, hopefully we wouldn't want it to do damage because then,
If
then
the attack is
we won't be
success, the
able to
character
roll.
grabs the target of the element. On Fantastic, the target can also be pinned and is knocked prone for one round. It does not
so
say that it does damage.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, but so it won't do damage, but you you wrap this plane in hellfire and it starts to just burn off all the ice and snow that's been causing problems, and you just right it in the air. Are you just trying to now carry it in so that it can continue flying, or
Yeah, he'll let
you've
the
got
plane drag him while he's phase walking, just so he can just have it level itself out.
nice. Yeah, you've managed to level the plane, and eventually he regains control. You close the door and actually it's a phase back inside as the pilot brings you down into the airport and is very shaken as he's just doesn't let
We're,
go of the controls even after you've landed. It's just sitting there shaking.
we're all a little shaken up.
Why are you shaking up? I saved everything.
Yeah, death kind of does that to you.
But you didn't die. Thanks to me.
Yeah. Okay, let's get. I guess we need supplies. So that's Briar's next step is to get a Himalayan. Um, oh, I forget what those teams were called. They help people up to the
Sure.
mountain. Yeah, I can't remember that. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, Sherpas. So get a Sherpa, get some cold weather gear, and start making our way to hopefully the rest of the team.
pins paying with dollars, they are more than happy to help you. You find a couple of people that are, whether they qualified or not, you have no idea, but they are all very eager to try and help you up the mountain.
Excellent.
They do charge you what is probably an exorbitant rate, but means nothing to you. You robbed a bank just the other.
What a
You make your
useless
way.
distraction. We could just walk through this.
I mean, you can if you want.
You're the one with his
We're gonna lead
location.
They're going to lead you to the place on the that you're showing them on the map. They might
Nice.
actually be able to get you there.
Perfect.
Going to help much in terms of actually climbing your way up the mountain. I imagine phasing will probably help you a lot. But you guys doing anything else? I mean, you would have to head through the city. Like you'd have to. We're going to hand wave a lot of that. But if there's anything you're doing during this travel, Soleri, I haven't heard anything from you either. Are you? Is there anything in particular you might do as you make your way towards the mountains and through the city of? What city did you land in again?
Kathmandu. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah.
The fact that you just know that.
No, I have Google Maps up. I have Google Maps. And I guess that's the only place with an airport because I don't see airports everything else is like small towns and villages. So
If you wanted to get closer, you would have to. You could hire another plane or a helicopter or something from here, but you can immediately tell that those are just as dangerous as crashed your fancy plane on the way in. Getting up onto the mountain is not an easy task. Superpowers. So, Celery, are you playing an inspiring song to march up the mountain, or has anyone got any special abilities that might come in handy?
I mean, elemental stuff like barrier and protection. He could just cast elemental barrier around us while we're moving.
Would keep you warm. That would definitely.
That's actually not a bad plan. Like using the elemental barrier to what's called basically be like a snow plow, or basically just protect us from the incoming snow. Or hellfire.
Well, you could combine them too. You create yourself a little anti-snow globe. Run nice, warm and toasty as you walk. No snow falling on you at all, and you're able to burn away a lot of the snow in your path that will be obscuring rocks and like sheer drops and things like that. It will definitely make your travel easier. And I'll say for each of you can make a resilience check, but you'll all have double edge if you're both doing elemental barrier.
Cool.
nice. Oh, thank God I survived. I was so scared. Oh,
That's fine.
Hey, 616. Nice.
nice. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you you guys are you're making this the easiest mountain climb ever. What does Briar's ultimate fantastic look like? Is it just that the other two are doing all the work with the barrier?
He doesn't have anything that could help with the barrier. I was thinking of doing like a low level illusion of just keeping us warm so people like feel warm and keep everybody's spirits up
The Hellfire
while
is the
we
thing that's
trek up.
keeping us warm.
Yeah, no, you're physically keeping us warm, but like, I guess just kind of like a inspiration boost, or kind of like to mitigate fatigue, to push people harder. That's what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah, so absolutely. Within a couple of hours, as you guys make your way up the mountain with music playing, the fire burning, and uh, Briar just keeping everyone going in their minds, you will find your way into the Himalayas, and you will see a train wreck in the distance. But at that point, we're going to switch over to actually, that's also another point. You will have lost your connection with Crowbar and the others.
Oh yeah, I figured. I
But
figured.
no way back. Uh, switch to the
Did you cut out?
others. Just trying to change maps, but this is where you guys finding yourself at the moment. Sorry, I thought I'd already switched this to the.
Crowbar is going to become the next Iron Fist.
What if I can help it? The current Iron Fist says to you as he draws his sword and points it at you.
That's funny. Okay. Crowbar doesn't fucking know about Kunlun or any of that stuff. The last thing that they saw was a guy with a sword and a guy with this. Okay, Wong, if you want to live through this, get out of here. Wolf, I'll take on the sword guy if you want to take on the fist guy. CFK.
Sure, no problem.
Map, but just the lights aren't working. Yeah. Here, can everyone see them?
Nope.
Can.
I cannot, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
I didn't think it was Shang-Chi. I'm sorry, Wolfgang.
Oh.
Seriously, Bald Dude, if you do not want to die, this is going to be a really intense fight. Get out of here. So everybody can see.
Everyone see me?
Yes, now I can see the room they landed in, or they ran into rather. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. Oh, it just got worse. Iron Fist
Yes,
and Shang-Chi.
you've managed
And I
to
Got-
have
scare off
fucking.
all of the students, so there's no minions, but you do have Iron Fist. The Chinese Iron Fist, I'll also point out, this is not
Yeah.
the white Organi Ran. He's wielding a sword, which is um, quite obvious. And then yeah, Shang-Chi, he would be the one that speaks English. Or, no,
Both of
then
them
they
speak English, I believe.
Yeah, in every comic I've ever read, Lee has not spoken English. I love the way
Really?
that they do this. Yeah, the way that they do the translation is really cool. But also, I've
Okay.
only ever read like one or two with him in it. So, both he was in China at the time, so it made sense.
I mean, yeah.
He doesn't have a specific tag for linguist or anything. So, yeah, we'll assume that he can speak English.
He speaks English in the Marvel Rivals, but I'm pretty sure that's just for gameplay reasons.
I suppose. I mean, look, it's part of the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
He's probably picked them up. But yeah, he's pointing his sword at you, and Shang-Chi is just readied himself for a fight. But Wong looks exhausted. He did not use the Winds of Watu. Um, so he's got a little bit of focus, but not much that he can do with that. So
I keep on telling him to
as they
leave.
are, he,
Oh,
roll for
yeah,
initiative.
cool. Let me get into combat then. Pop, pop. There.
Did Iron Fist just get a super Marvel? No, that's not him. Good.
No, I also took a second to scroll down. That was that was Brian.
None of us. All right. Shang-Chi,
Oh.
got it. Fuck him. So Werewolf against Shang-Chi, me against Iron Fist. Got it.
Shang-Chi is a zero attack, right?
Yeah, no, he's the worst fighter you'll ever come across. He'll be fine.
Oh, very
As you turn and Crowbar has offered to take on Iron Fist, you will. Does he have the rings? Let's see. When did I set up this stat block? Probably before that came out. Lucky for you.
Oh yeah, not that. Yeah, that I would be dead.
Yeah, you see, Shang-Chi has the linguist thing. He speaks Cantonese, Mandarin, and other dialects, as well as English. Why don't they give that to Iron Fist?
That's so weird. Yeah. Okay.
He is going to fly towards you with a leaping kick as he just comes foot flying to your. Can you go that? Actually, going to run over here. Sorry, just bear with me for a second. I'm just making sure I'm not playing with. Actually, he is going to go into a defense, maybe. He's going to go into a defensive stance as you haven't actually attacked yet, but he's clearly moving over. He doesn't fly and kick you in the face. That is going to be his bonus round. And then actually go back to. Neither of you got a marble.
No.
I got one. I got one.
You did.
You got one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god,
Then
that's
you're-
cool.
Then it is
And
your turn.
I'm gonna drop on all fours and charge at him and kind of take a bite at him in midair. $15?
15 is not going to do it. And as you come running in, oh, sorry, it's, I'll read these things. Oh yes, okay. A close attack against the character misses. He's going to use momentum throw as you come running into him. He just redirects you and throws you uh, over the side. You are going to be knocked prone and take half the damage your attack would have inflicted if it had succeeded. So you can roll your damage and take half spells.
Thank God you have damage reduction.
So you will end up where you are. It's just you go for him and he kind of grabs you midair and then slams you down, and you are prone.
Okay then. That's my turn. I think I got my ass kicked.
Okay. Then it goes to the top of the round back with him. He's going to lift his leg up in the air for an axe kick and just bring it straight down. And he's going to do a focused strike as we've just left.
So I guess
Focus
that's an
strike.
edge. Is that an
Oh
edge
my-
for the new character?
God.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
That hits. That really hits.
Okay, and that's 10 on that, so 41 points of damage. But you can apply that and then the 10.
Apply 41 points of damage.
And then, yeah, as he just kicks down on you while you're on the ground, then he's going to dash over to the other side.
Right, how does
Kind of
damage reduction?
stands amongst these plate pots.
No problem. How does damage reduction works?
That's right. The way that you've applied it is correct. Just add 10 on top of that, because damage reduction doesn't stop the bonus damage.
Got it. Oh, wrong way.
Brings it to 0. Then it would stop the bonus.
You do have a healing factor, so that's good.
Yes.
Okay, and then we go to Wong, and he, from where he is going to try and sweep Crowbar's legs. As he just goes in for a kick.
That does not hit, and I'm going to be using repulse. And I'm going to make a close attack against this character that fails. The character who made a close attack on the enemy who just missed. If the attack is success, the enemy takes regular damage. Cool. So let me roll the repulse. As he sweeps me, I dodge and just hit him in the face with the crowbar.
Nice. That you. Oh, yeah. He's
I
still
said
conscious.
leave!
Yeah, as he tries to sweep you, just smack him back, and he's going to kind of crawl away for a moment. Yeah. He does not have the. Yeah, he's like almost out of focus. You'll get help. Damn it, strange, where are you? And then we go to you.
Alright. Crowbar against sword. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna... Forgot that I was in measurement. Gonna run up to him and use a... Let's see. Nope. Not that one. Whoa. The music box left. Okay.
Yeah, no Spider-Man here. Got the old Peter thing.
All right, I'm gonna do a hit and run. Gonna dash up to him, fucking try to whack him. Thank God for an edge. And the character can run a small movement up to half the road speed. So does an 18 hit him?
It will, but he's going to use a reaction, and you're going to take half the regular damage.
Cool. So now I can move half of 5. Are we rounding up? Are we rounding up for movement speed for I can move half of my movement speed? I don't. I don't know if you spoke or not.
I think it's not picking up the first word. I keep saying yes.
Okay. Okay, so rounding up from 5 is 3. So I'll just slide under him 3 spaces and then appear right there. And I'm saving my next reaction for a repulsit if he misses. So that's my turn.
Okay, nice. Then on his, so we go to that. Yeah, kind of taken by surprise. He may have just taken a crowbar to the nuts, so he's not looking so great.
I bet you guys weren't expecting to see a crowbar sword battle.
Nope. I also don't expect to see Iron Fist to be badly injured.
Me either.
You caught me by surprise. He's just going to ready himself and he's do this all day to get some hit points back.
I would do. Yeah, I don't blame him. Fuck, I'm almost inclined to let him have an extra turn. Jesus fucking Christ.
He's, to be fair, you are definitely stronger than a regular Iron Fist on his own.
Alright. That's good then.
He seems to gather himself, and unfortunately, he has to spend his turn doing that. So then he is going to, yeah, as you hit him, he's just going to jump back a little bit and kind of readjust his strategy. Hopefully, getting up.
Okay,
You're right.
I see you.
Both go. We'll go to you as Iron Fist is sizing up crowbar, and Shang-Chi's throwing you in.
I will stand up.
Did heal from last round, right?
I did.
Damn.
What does it take to stand up?
So
What does it take to stand up?
I think
it's just a
prone only
point.
means that you can't move, or
Wasn't it that you spent like I think one of your movements?
One space of movement.
Very well. And attack. I'm gonna use hit and run as well. Seems
it's
like
a great
good idea.
move. It's a great. Ugh.
He did actually have edge again, which I forgot about, but that's fine.
Did he use Focus Fury or
nice.
Focus Strike? Because Focus Fury and Focus Strike, I think, are different.
21?
Focus strike. But because he was prone, he would have had the edge. That's what I. And yeah, 21 hits.
The wolf got a hit. Yeah. A good hit, too.
Yeah, he is going to use. I don't know, not that one. Reverse momentum throw again. Oh, that's only if it misses. Never mind. So in that case, he's actually going to spend a point of karma and make you reroll. Give you a
Ooh.
trouble.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Wait, that just cancels
Wait, what?
it out because he already had the 665.
Before the edge. Okay.
Yeah.
Edge?
Okay.
Did you have an edge?
Yes, it's part of hit and run.
Yeah,
a great
then
move.
cancels that out, and he his reaction. Yeah, so he's going to use one reaction to brace for impact, and the second reaction to try and reverse momentum throw you. With the he can reduce that damage by 20 with the brace for impact, but
There's
the spin and throw you are going. Oh no, that again. Sorry, only if it misses. I keep missing that detail. Just reduces the damage.
It would be
Lateral.
cooler. It would be cool if it didn't do that, but yeah.
Other things, but it depends on the stance, and also once he's attacked, all other close attacks against him will have trouble until the start of his next turn anyway. Yeah,
You
he's
can only move half of your speed, so it would be 3. Not like that. Like, you had it right before. I was just reminding you that you can only move half of your remaining speed of your roll.
got it. Barely injured.
so that's
taking that hit.
He braces for the hit, and you knock him back. And he smashes into one of these clay pots, and there's just all of these that looks like beans that just scatter out onto the floor.
Sensu Bean!
After taking that hit.
It's my turn.
So as this brawl is going, we'll cut back to the others as you arrived at the wreckage of the train, and by the time you arrive, none of your allies are there anymore. You've lost the ping from the tracer, and when you get there, you will see um, one of the train cars is like is full of bullet holes, and you can see slash marks. It looks like there was a fight there, and yeah, the rest of it is just a wreck.
Hey,
Find
is my
anyone up there.
temporary knee breaker there? The guy who was working for Kingpin, but I was like, you're a temporary knee breaker right now. Shoot at the other guys.
Roll me a d6.
Cool. Decent. Oh,
Yeah, you find that his body is lying there, but it is completely drained of blood. He is dead.
okay.
But he
Well,
may have.
this was a very gruesome battle. You guys muted? Oh, Briar is BRB. Okay.
Hmm. Looking at that, well, they most likely did.
Who's most likely dead?
Whoever was on that train.
I'm pretty sure Nick could survive a train like that.
Find any other bodies that you recognize. Maybe some of the other thugs. I can't remember if they killed them, but they would have also been the other bodies there. But you will notice the city just over the ridge. Sherpas that are with you, they would be able to tell you through Briar's telepathy. You'd probably be able to understand each other, and all of them, when they see it, would be kind of shocked that it is there. They wouldn't be willing to actually take you to the city that you can see in the distance. They would just shake their heads and completely refuse, like you're not welcome.
Ah, foolish mortals denying a god entrance to a palace.
Wait a second. Is that the Dragon Palace? One that is ruled by Busai?
What?
Say
The Dragon
yes.
Empress.
The Empress, no, but Dragon, yes.
Okay. I'm going to go in there now. They just starts walking to the city.
It's like up towards the city, and you will come to that map that we were on a second ago. Try to show you again, but you come to the walled city of Kunlun. The gates are sealed, but there is a big golden dragon on the gates. There's no roads leading here.
Faye Smith just steps into the city, I guess, through the wall. What was that? What's going on?
The dragon is charging its laser.
Just I'm trying to. Why, but why not?
can't
You walk through the
hear
gate,
you.
you see a lot of confused-looking people that are just like everyone seems
I wasn't
confused as to
able
why
to
I get
hear
these.
you, man.
You phase through the gate. Yes, you see a bunch of scared, confused-looking people, as no one's supposed to be able to get through there.
Okay.
Oh, did
Uh,
we switch back to the other team?
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Can I see anything that would let them in?
Can you see the map that we look?
Yes. I was doing things. I can see the arena that I'm fighting with an Iron Fist.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
The bottom there, that's the gate that you've just arrived at. So you've walked through there, but they are massive, heavy gates that are completely sealed.
Okay. Is there like a lever on the other side that I can see?
Big ass lever sticking out of the wall. Pull the lever,
There
the
is-
gate opens and runs inside as you start to see you have drawn a lot of suspicion from the locals. But yeah, you're foreigners anyway, so not that.
So,
Foreigner.
if we are inside the city, I would like to cast. Just one moment. I closed my sheet on accident. Grand Fool. So we look like just other regular people.
Yeah, I think you have to establish.
Konglung,
perfect.
not Konglung. Oh, let me put it out
Or
there.
connect make a link first, but you can definitely try and do that. That would give you cover.
Awesome. And I guess it's 10 focus. Should I roll the link or the network?
Just make the logic check.
Okay.
Do you have to be linked to do this?
I don't think so. It doesn't say this. The way I read it, it read like an aura, people within 20 spaces of me think I look like, I guess in this instance, just natives of the city.
Oh yeah, nice. Then you absolutely do that. If everyone very quickly, they think they were just seeing things, and no one pays much mind to you. You see
Woo!
this, and yeah, you guys are in. You can easily start making your way through Conlon. You know that the others are in here somewhere, but there is an entire city up here that you can all give me vigilance checks to try and find the others. Particular way
Oh,
you
you
want to do
found
that,
it.
you know.
Oh damn.
Oh, okay, yeah. With those checks, you will all see a crowd of martial arts students running down the road, fleeing from uh, a temple that seems to be where they were training. But you can see them all rushing down the stairs and and just trying to get the hell out.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess
Hey,
Briar will
Smith.
point that way and just say, I guess they're over there.
Hey, Smith would already be walking in that direction.
Okay.
Just fucking because he already saw the people running from it. He was confused. He was curious.
Yeah, I guess we head that way. I will try and reestablish the network and see if I can't get a hold of Wolfgang and be like, are you guys okay? Where are you guys? What do you see?
There's not a clear answer to that question.
Oh,
Yeah, you are able to reestablish the link, just as Shang-Chi comes flying in towards Wolfgang once again.
ooh, okay.
Why are you rolling an ego defense, man?
Because I'm Berserker. I forgot about that.
Cool. Does that make you berserk?
I thought
Yes,
that only
very
counted if
Berserker.
they were downed.
No, that's bloodthirsty. It's a different thing.
Oh,
Damage, you can go berserk. But if you take them down and you're bloodthirsty, you have to try and avoid killing. Yeah, okay, so Shang-Chi is going to leap in and is going to make a leaping leg lock attack. He's going to, if this is a success, you will be grabbed and take regular damage. On a fantastic, you'll take double damage and be stunned for a round. Either way, both of you are going to be knocked prone as he comes leaping.
Jeez. I'm not lying.
well,
Martial art
martial artists
characters are
love to knock
badass.
prone.
16 do it.
Yeah, it does it.
Okay, so you're grabbed, you're going to take that damage, and he like does a full on takedown as he brings you onto the ground. Well, actually, as you are going down, he's going to spin and keep himself on his feet as he uses spin and throw as a reaction. And uh, yeah, as he grabs you, he just slams your head straight into the ground. You do a full on scorpion. Well, assuming this actually works, it makes a melee attack against a grabbed foe, and this will also be at advantage because you technically he would be prone to begin with, so he would have disadvantage. Edge. Unless he only moved 3.
We
so
know what
he
you're
would actually
talking
stay.
about. We're it's fine.
Yeah. Everyone speaks D&D speak. But he actually has the movement to stand back up, so he will cancel that out and make this attack with. Fish for the marble, but he didn't. So another 31 points of damage, and you are prone. Yeah, only
Doesn't
prone.
even have that much
He didn't-
reduction. Oh my god. You have damage reduction, right?
I do.
Thank God you're not dead. Holy shit!
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
can move you into an open space within reach, which, just for flavor, I'm going to say he's smashing it into one of these pots.
This is payback for Moon Knight.
Yes. This is karma.
Came to the wrong temple. Okay. Because don't underestimate him as he opens the door. And he runs in. You draw power from the dragon as he says, Robbie, oh, good. And he just gets up.
Robbie?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Crowbar, we go to you.
Is what I'm up against solid?
And fairly, I mean, their targets, it would be. Actually,
Okay.
the hell are those? Just banners. Don't even. But no,
Are
they're
there
not
any
solid.
attachment points?
Yeah, the base would be, but it's like a paper.
I'm talking about, like, is there like a roof I can attach to or something like that? I guess it's
We're
that
kind of
tree.
standing in a courtyard, but on the sides, the walls around you, there are like there's like corridors running all the way around. Paper
Cool.
walls.
So I'm then going to use the platform to jump off and swing line onto the tree for my 18 points of swing line, 15 points of swing line movement. So if I count that out, I can just 3 there.
All corridors and stuff you can definitely attach to. Yeah, see what you mean.
Okay. So I'll bounce off, hit here, and then hit right here and do focused fury on this motherfucker.
Okay, right off the bat, he's gonna give you a trouble with an edge. I mean, with a karma, he's gonna give you.
Are you kidding me? So fucking. How do I reverse this then?
There's a little undo last reroll button.
I'm trying to click it, but it's not.
Okay, wait for me. Oh, okay. A 13 is gonna miss.
Yeah, it is.
Use a reverse momentum throws. He kind of sees you swinging in and is gonna roll your damage on that, and you will take half of that damage.
I can't use any reactions against that, can I?
No,
Well,
you
while
just
defense
dodge
stance
too
is active,
quickly.
His defense stance wasn't active.
It is. But he's been waiting to do this the whole time.
I thought he activated the do this all day.
Activated the defense stance before that.
Okay. So apply damage. I do have the damage reduction on me. What do I do after I apply damage? Because you said it's half, so that would be 10.
Look at the little. Look at the amount they
Higher than
give,
it.
and then
Put half of it back. That's the easiest. Just
I
click
on
apply
the-
damage. It will tell you. It'll work out the damage reduction for you, and then just put half of that.
Alright. So where's my calculator?
it's either 8 or 9, depending on which way we roll. You're round.
It goes in favor of the player, so it's 8 damage back.
17 is what he did. So that I just heal back 8. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Is none of what I'm saying coming through? Because you don't seem to have heard anything else.
I
yet.
hear
keep
clips.
answering.
I hear phrases. It's just it's not coming in too clear. So I'm trying to gather what I hear from what your mic is letting me hear and trying to go from that.
You guys must tell me if the mic is that bad, because I can't hear what my own mic sounds like. I just
Yeah,
okay, is this a little
it
bit?
clips in and out at the very beginning of when you're trying to talk, and that's when it's hard to understand it.
I'll give it a minute before I actually start speaking after hitting my push to talk bit. Thank you. No,
Okay,
that's good to know.
I got my damage all figured out. Thank you.
Okay, then yeah, that was his reaction. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It will be Iron Fist. And I think he's going to make a vicious attack. Yeah, he's using his sword, so he's going to make a vicious attack. And he gets an edge on this because it's his signature weapon.
What is?
Oh.
Fuck him. Just fuck him. Would shrink help me in this instance? Because it does make me harder to hit. So what does that give me? Again, hold up, let me see the thing. We still have it on the Discord.
I think it will give you +2 to your defense. Yeah.
So I can shrink to tiny. Oh, it's actually +3. Wow. That just hits my defense then. Because that's an 18, right? And I have a 15 in melee. Or 15 in melee defense.
Can shrink 1 take you that small?
Yeah, shrink 1 takes me to tiny, I believe. Or was it? Ah, for fuck's sake.
Small.
You know what? I will check just to make sure. Let's see it.
I think
Shrink 1
goes to
gives me
small.
to little. Shrink 1 that gives me to little. So let me see little. Little is a +2. That's right. So it hits me still.
Either way, it still would have. In this system, it meets it, beats it still.
So shrinking wouldn't
Then-
exactly work for me at that point. then instead of shrinking, I'll grow. Because I have something for that. He hit me, I'll grow. He is doing exploit too, so let's just get all that damage from him figured out first before I do my thing.
If you're about to do something that will negate the damage, then tell
It
me
will
now,
not
because then
negate the damage. What I'm planning on doing is using grow and then growing attack, because growing attack only works as a reaction to my grow, and grow is actually a reaction as well.
it's a good double reaction. But first, you're going to take that 68
Oh.
points, and then he's going to make another attack against your resilience defense. And if that's a success, it will
Holy
ignore
shit, I'm
his
almost
damage.
dead!
You and me both, buddy.
Wow. So resilience defense, got it. Oh my god. Huh?
Wait, he's using his sword. Oh, okay.
Bastard! I just have a fucking 13 in the resilience defense.
Oh, no.
This is bullshit. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so that 29 ignores damage. Take that for 20.
Then I'm dead. I'm down. I'm actually down. I can't. Wow.
Yeah. To be fair, his sword is made to kill dragons. As you, even growing wasn't going to help you, as he just, yeah, he
I
gets you
couldn't
by
even
surprise.
land off my growing
Right, stop.
attack.
That's
You know
not
what?
gonna
I
help
actually
you.
will. After he fucking first attacked me, I can actually do that. So screw it.
Not if he
Because I
knocked you
grew and
unconscious. You'd still have to be conscious to take that reaction.
The first
you can't take reactions. if you're
attack did
unconscious.
not knock me unconscious, and the first attack is what I was reacting
Same-
to.
It's the same attack. He's just stabbing through. You are about to have another character enter the scene, so you're not dead. Remember, you have to go to negative your full hit points in order to actually die. So
All right, cool.
to nickel and dime, he's taken you down, and we're going to walk. The reactions. That's how it works. So,
I'm gonna be up and hit him. I'm gonna do a hit and run. I'm gonna do another hit and run. Holy crap! This is the worst hit and run.
no. Oh,
If I roll a 6 on any of the ones, I'm probably still gonna miss.
it's okay. You can roll your damage because he's going to reverse momentum, throw you into the tree this time. So you take half of that.
Uh, 16 half that. Plus 8 is. Technically, still unconscious. Technically, still conscious. That's my turn.
Okay. So you slam back into the tree, and then at this point, the others will be arriving as they are making their way up the stairs. I'm going to put their tokens down, and then you guys can immediately roll for initiative as soon as you can. I'll put you at the top of the stairs, just to be because you have to waste a whole turn just walking upstairs. That is a bit Okay. I will say Celeri, because you got a marble, you can have the bonus round now. You can, we'll basically say that you got a turn in the last round before we go to this new one. So as you get to the top of the stairs, Celeri. Oh, and Brian, nice. We've got super
Yeah,
speed. What the hell?
I did. I took
The
super
Brian
speed,
Cole.
so yeah. Just
Surprising.
to help me out with the action economy, so that way I'm not. I get I can turn one ability into a reaction, or turn an action into a reaction, or reaction into action. But yeah.
That's honestly one of the best powers in the game. So you also get
Yeah.
an action here with your because you get a marvel as well technically.
Okay. I guess run up
It
and
would
open the door.
which would
Yeah.
hold on. Which would go first
Oh.
between you and Celeri anyway? You'd only get
Oh,
a 14, so Celeri's will be up first either way.
yeah.
Goes up, opens the door.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
a dragon.
Giant golden dragon.
Try to look at the dragon. Try to see if I know anything about the giant gold dragon.
Make a logic check. Well, but you definitely recognize you've seen the symbol of this dragon everywhere since you walked in. It was on the main gate. It's been there's banners flying. The golden dragon is clearly very famous, right?
12 with a marvel.
Oh man, I wish I knew more about this place offhand. Yes, you recognize that this is the same dragon that Iron Fist wears on his chest. I can't remember what it's called, but you know that you are. This is a symbol of one of the heavenly cities. You are in. A, you are definitely in Kunlun, and the immortal Iron Fist seems to train here. If I see any other information that'll jump out at me, I will let you know. But if you know anything about the Iron Fist dragons, feel free to
No,
chime in.
like, I don't know anything about the martial ones.
I think the dragon is the Iron Fist in this case. I think the Golden Dragon is like the Dragon King, which you keep saying the Emperor, but the Emperor would have been Zheng Zhu or something like that.
The guy
Can't
that
remember what
says
it's
that
called,
the
but
guy that seeks the guy that sought immortality and drank mercury.
no, the guy that has a magic tree that gives you immortality might be somewhere here.
Xiaolo? Xiaola? Is that the
I
dragon?
think that's the evil version of the Golden Dragon. The one that like Iron Fist is dedicated to hunting. So
The gold
we're just going to
dragon.
say that is
The gold dragon is known as Xiaola the Undying, a central figure in the source of the Iron Fist's power.
then I'm mixing it up. I I don't know what the evil one is then. But then yes, that's the one with the heart. You would know that during a performance of the Dragon Riders of Kunlun, the dragon once went berserk and attacked the city's leader and it had its heart cut out, and that's where the Iron Fist got their power from. But that's the dragon that you're looking at now. It's a
Well,
statue, thankfully.
well, gonna look for what's called the smoky sticks there to start like putting them in.
Incense.
Yeah, incense.
In
One of this.
incense, you do see Wong on the other side of the room as well.
Yes.
He wasn't on a fucking train trip. He doesn't know who Wong is.
I don't know who Wong is.
But Sperry is, you are the one person that knows that has any connection to magic, and you just got a fantastic success. So I'll say you definitely recognize that he's a sorcerer, mainly because he's currently seems to be casting some kind of a spell, and he seems like he's talking to someone that isn't there.
Yes, and in case he's trying to wake up the dragon statue, at least I want to be sure that I'm not the one it's pissed at, because putting incense must be happy for that.
Sure. Yeah. Honor the golden dragon. Gonna be your turn.
Yes, let's just go to let's see, Friar.
I'm not going to move the whole initiative order, but Briar, that does take us to you.
Okay. He is going to actually cloak himself to make himself invisible. So people just don't notice him. If the temple has cameras, the cameras can see me. And he's gonna. I have 5 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that. Yeah. Okay. Can I take another action moving? Oh no, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do I'm going to reaction telepathic link with Wong. And I'm gonna give
I don't think
yeah.
you need. I don't think you actually have to use a reaction for that because you already have a link with him.
Oh, that's true.
Or is it a
Okay.
reaction to release?
Okay, so that saves me a reaction then. So I'll reconnect with Wong, and my action will be to set up a mirage. And he is being pulled down by heavy, thick chains. And
Okay.
let's do that, mirage, and I need to spend 10 focus. And oh wait, I can just
You
do
have-
this. Say what?
As he hasn't noticed you, as the chains start wrapping around him, you see him keep speaking to whoever that was, and he goes, "No, not me, you fool! Them! What are you doing?"
I don't know if it's too late to amend the mirage, but um, maybe try to stop him from speaking, like cover his mouth. Minus 10, 5. But I think that's all I can do at this point.
Yeah. Then we're going to go to the top of the round with Shang-Chi, who has just thrown Wolfgang into the tree. And yeah, he's just going to sort of walk up to you and ask questions. No, not really. Wong's right there. He's just going to try and knock you out, as you are prone, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would
then
that mean
he
he
will
is
have-
in doggy style or whatever? dog mode, whatever you called it.
Yeah, that's what he goes. I'll use my new doggy style technique. Oh wait, I've really got to work on the names.
Oh,
And he's going to use a stunt. He's going to use the old 1-2, and he's going to make fast strikes against you. But he's going to focus all of them on you and get an extra +4 to each hit. Oh yeah, okay, it is.
okay. I'm very unconscious.
So you take this full damage +8. As yeah, you just hear his best Bruce Lee sound and just crack across your face as the last thing you see is his foot connecting with your jaw, and the lights go out.
Wolf is sleepy now.
Remember to actually track the negative.
Yeah.
Does he revert back when he's unconscious, or is he still in wolf form?
Question. When you fall unconscious, you lose concentration on everything, but I don't know if you're technically. I don't think you have to concentrate on being in your alternate form. I think it's kind of up to you.
Hmm. I don't know.
You think specific werewolf problem works.
I've never thought about this.
Your second, it might take a second for you to turn back, so we'll go back onto the others as Shang-Chi goes back to help Iron Fist, realizes that they've actually got it covered. As we go to face Smith, you will. The other two seem to go ahead, like mainly because they got marbles. But I'll say you smell something strange. There's a certain sulfuric smell coming from inside that temple. It's your turn, face.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna just walk and he's never basically turns phase off, so he's just gonna walk through the building, I guess, and just look at Wong and immediately just he is going to do. I want to either do elemental blast or elemental burst. Well, he doesn't care about going serious, so he'll do elemental burst on Wong. Elemental burst, yes. Should not be giving me an edge. Oh, that's right. Because I have an edge on agility because of my additional limb, because of my tail.
But does that work on agility as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Is
Additional
broken
limb,
power. I forgot about that. Yeah, I do think that's meant to be checks that aren't attacks, but I mean we've been ruling it with attacks as well for everyone that's got 4 arms or whatever. But now, come to think of it, wow.
He'll just snap his fingers into the direction of Wong while he's walking.
From Wong's perspective, I have to just describe what he's seeing because who he's talking to, he's pretty sure is attacking him right now because he is now wrapped in chains and getting covered in hellfire. So he's like, he thinks he's about to get dragged to hell. He looks like he's panicking.
I've seen the movie. I can understand it.
On a fantastic success. Oh, was that your attack? Yes.
It's a 12, but it's still
Against his
fantastic.
agility. Be a fantastic failure. Although, does Mirage technically is he technically grabbed? I wonder. 'Cause that would make
He's not technically grabbed because it's all in his head, but he thinks he's grabbed. I don't know how you want to rule it.
that's the Mirage can be of anything the character desires, and it can move freely. You know what? I'll say. Did that need a check to actually do that? Give Briar, can you give me an ego or a logic check, whichever your power uses? And
Okay.
this will be against his ego defense.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah,
Wow.
I mean, Phase Shift, you will get another edge because Wong believes he's all chained up and like grappled.
All right, that's cool. That's awesome.
So yeah, with a fantastic success, he probably believes he's pinned even, or at least paralyzed. We'll do it like webbing.
So Hellblast first.
That makes it a fantastic success.
Yes. Okay, so Fantastic enemy takes double damage and instead is knocked prone for one. That's Hellfire? Okay.
And no, it splits the damage. The elemental, all of them say knock prone because I
That's
copied them all from
right.
air. But with Hellfire, it splits the damage between his health and his focus. And he's not got much of either. So this, so yeah, I don't think it still does double damage, does it? Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
Okay, so I roll damage now.
Okay, so he takes 24 health damage and 24 focus damage. He has 28 hit points left currently, so he's down to 4 hit, and he had 10 focus remaining, so he is demoralized. And any powers he is concentrating on, I think, end, maybe? Or is that shattered? Nope. Any power is concentrating on end immediately, and he has trouble on all action checks. So the spell he was casting, uh, the astral form that he was projecting,
Leave now and forever hold your life in debt to me.
You're not the devil I was talking to. Ooh.
No, I'm a much worse devil. And that'll be Plainsmith's turn. He doesn't really have any other stuff to do, so yeah.
Yes, Celeri, as we go to your turn, you can please give me a vigilance check just for free. As you hear him saying he's a much worse devil, and you've just put the incense in, you will see all the flames on all of the incense and around this dragon, all the candles in here, they will start burning a bit brighter, and it seems to have gotten a lot hotter in here. Probably just what your new friend did, but you realize that there are flames coming up from underneath the dragon. It looks like something is being summoned into the room, or like something is breaking its way in.
That's either good or bad.
Worry about it or not, we have things to do. Me personally, worry about it. If this was Crowbar talking, he would say, "Worry about it. Fucking deal with it."
That's fine. You deal with it. You summoned whatever it is. You deal with it.
So this is Plainsmith talking, and he's just like, "Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter."
Remind me again. Opening a door is not an what's called a standard action.
That's free action.
Let's just dash since, well, he deals with it. I'm gonna go out and see what's happened.
Space are you moving? Jeez.
He's like the one I accept.
10. And that's like dash, meaning I don't.
No matter what form.
Yeah. I'm slow.
Out into the courtyard, and you see Iron Fist and Shang-Chi looking at each other like, okay, yeah, we took them out, and then they both just turn to look at you and retake their stances.
I'm just here to provide the music to the fight.
Give you a beat as we go to Wong, and he is demoralized, near death. Well, he's he says, "Worst devil." Well, I guess we'll see about that. Robbie, I'll leave it to you. Open it. And he
Wait a second.
starts running.
Wait a second. He's summoning Robbie Williams.
Robbie Reyes.
My
Or maybe-
ultimate technique. Summon
Or maybe
Robbie
he
Williams.
sums Backstreet Boys. And then you start with Backstreet Boys are back.
A worse devil than me.
Tapi
I doubt it.
Oh wait, he can't move. He thinks he's all. But as the hellfire chains are surrounding him, yeah, you're gonna see that the golden dragon is starting to melt from the heat as skeletal hands claw their way through, and a spirit of vengeance is going to enter the room. He's essentially
Oh, lovely.
a portal. Oh, and he can phase too. I forgot about that. I think we found a rival.
Robbie can
That
face.
is. Yes, I forgot about it.
Is there anything I can do as Crowbar?
Maybe, I don't know. You've still got. I mean, you can still take actions, but unless you've got a power that heals you or does something.
He doesn't heal naturally. He just
if you're karma,
I don't have a karma. We're villains. We don't start with karma. He's unconscious. He can't take any.
You can't
he
take
do
any.
anything.
Fortunately, he is knocked out, but these guys probably aren't going to kill you. This
they
might have berserk or something as well. No, he doesn't. Not
I'm
your brother.
knocked out. I can't do anything. So
He is heroic. Never mind. That's a tag on it. Yeah, so Crowbar's down. Briar, we go to you.
All right.
Is Crowbar down though?
in fact, he is.
Oh. Yeah, but Solari's got powers.
I'm just scared. We still
I won't let the sun go down on you.
we still have invisible available if
And the trigger is the target is not unconscious. Yeah.
I think that happens. That only if you see it. Is it
I would be in the
made
courtyard.
awake and mobile? Yeah, you didn't actually see him get hit though. He was unconscious when you arrived.
Ah,
Yes. Unless you have something for that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you can wake him. That because usually usually you don't do this after you arrive on the scene.
So
yeah,
if he's
you can
awake, what
do
he
that.
do?
You can use movement actions, but not reactions or standard actions. Basically, your body can move. You can dance to the music, but you're not actually conscious. You're just. This is what Wolfgang was doing when you were on the Shield Helicarrier.
Alright. Well, you can use movement actions. Nothing else. Alright. Well, he has a swing line of 15. He... kind of touch. What if he can can I use swing line speed but just in a straight line? So if he attaches to this bronze dragon, can he just go right towards it? Because he has a grappling hook in his arm.
That is how it works. You can just zip it along.
All right, I'll do that then. He wakes up, probably surprising Lindley, and immediately just slingshots himself right to the dragon. And yeah, that would be his turn, and back to Ryer.
Can I take another move action? I need to get inside to save Wolfgang.
Dash.
Well,
Yeah, I will dash. I will dash.
if you dash, then you can't do any actions because
That's
that will be a
fine.
standard action.
oh, wait a second. I think I know what his plan is now.
Oh, that's all your space.
Okay. That's all my spaces. Do I want to do this now? Yes, I'm going to lightning action. I'm going to cast cloak group, and I want to hide Wolfgang.
Okay. Will you send it in the chat again?
Yes.
Does the group also work on the same radius?
Yes. Yep. It's 20 spaces. Oh, one other person within 10 spaces. Please be within 10 spaces of me. Yes. Okay. 20. So yeah, he goes, Wolfgang gets invisible. I need to spend
One other
10
person
focus.
per rank.
Yeah, do I want to yeah, let's cloak Solari and Crowbar as well.
What's also funny is you can actually cloak the other guy too.
Yeah, let's
Plainsmith.
cloak
If you want to cloak him, you can.
Yeah, let's cloak the group. I'm I'm spending the focus anyway. So that's my
Definitely
turn.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
uh, Definitely gonna have to look up how the telepathy powers work in terms of affecting someone's mind, because I thought you had to link for like most telepathy powers. Have you got powers that specifically say
The
a,
only one
a
that's
target needs
specific.
to be?
Yeah, the only one that's well, there are more, but let's take a look. The only one is that I have is Mirage and Grand Mirage. Those require networks. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
Cloak,
I see.
yeah,
Maybe it's
Cloak
one
and
of those things like
Fool.
elemental stuff where it's like it's assumed that all of the things in this power set also have that limitation. But no, that's cool. Then
Yeah.
everyone disappears from their minds as they look ready to fight you, and then they're like, "What? Where did they go?"
If you want to rule it that way to make you that you need a network, we can totally do that. So.
No, no, that's fine. That's why I was asking if it does specify on any of the powers, because then it means that that is taken into account. It's not just an assumed thing.
Yeah,
Ooh, Robbie hasn't rolled yet.
I think the Mirage, Grand Mirage, and I think the Domination ones, where you control people, those require a link or a network. But yeah, that's my turn.
It
I've
says
hidden.
using a mirage. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's cool.
All right, that's. Okay, so I am cloaked, and poor poor Wong is in chains. Let's just keep him there. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then as we go to Iron Fists, does he have super? Can see you with chi or something? No, he does not.
Um, the target number for anyone trying to detect the character or others protected is the character's logic defense. So if he
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to,
yeah.
he could.
We'll make a vigilance check, but he doesn't have any special senses.
Mm.
Oh,
15.
what is your logic defense? So
15.
a fantastic failure means that yeah, he doesn't see where any of you are, but he does notice the Ghost Rider arriving, and is going to make his way over. Running right up next to Soleri, not even, but just probably still hearing the music somewhere nearby. They can't have gone far. And then Wolfgang, we go to you again. Have you got anything you can do?
Robbie hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah, he's only joining on the next turn, but
Okay,
so I'll roll for him after this one.
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, he just arrived on Wong's turn. Talking.
Cool. Yeah, can I add a spend my karma?
You have a karma?
I don't know
Where did
where
you
I
get
got it.
karma from?
I don't know what it says. My sheet says one
Oh, it's
karma. I
because-
don't know.
Killed Moon Knight, you got a point of karma for killing a hero. That was
Fuck, man, that's great.
oh, fantastic
Damn,
success.
I wish
Nice.
that was me. Fuck.
That's wonderful. I'm gonna have to reload it and show any of that.
Well, you got a fantastic success on yours. I'll pick the damage, and you heal 52 hit points back. And I believe you're on -3, so you can just heal 49 back.
Minus 30.
You're on minus 30.
Yes.
Oh, wait. But you've got it as minus 38 focus as
Okay,
well. Were
minus
you also
38.
demoralized?
Nope, I put it on the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. I suppose you probably don't have many powers that um, spend focus anyway.
No.
So long as you've got an idea, you do. What am I talking?
54.
Okay, so yeah, 52 points of healing then, and that's before your healing factor or anything. But since, yeah, that would be a standard action, I think, to do that. Yeah. But you are back up. You've got your movements again.
Great. I'm gonna run like hell. Ah. Wow. That's my turn.
So now we would be at the end of the round. They can't see you currently. Bobby Rez joins the. Ooh, but not before you guys get to go. Okay, so we continue. Make a vigilance check. He might actually be a little bit better at this.
Ooh. He broke the. Oh no.
So he can see
Yeah.
us.
Well, he looks back over to where the werewolf was, sees that the mark in the tree is still there, but the wolf is gone, and he sees one of those clay pots just moving slightly, and then notices what's going on, and he is going to rush, and he is going to do a leaping double kick. Get the
Oh yeah. Good night, everybody. Oh no.
Oh.
he does that exactly that
Oh.
move from the train, but he can't actually see you. He's just like he's focused on your chi right now. Does a 13 hit either of you?
It hits me. Mine is a 12. I will take that damage.
It's half of that damage.
No,
Oh,
it's a
half?
regular damage for this one.
It's
It's
regular
not
for the
fast
double kick?
strikes. Yeah, flying double kick does regular damage, and it knocks you
Damn!
prone on a fantastic with double. Uh, so that is going to be his turn, but he misses Wolfgang. Yeah, I think that's all he can do. Focus. And yeah, as we go uh, to Smith, as you see Ghost Rider crawling his way out of this dragon statue that's just melting around it.
Hmm. Ah, I see. So what he's going to do is actually cast Elemental Barrier. Character wall of element within the line of sight up to 10 spaces away per rank. So that's 40. This covers up 2 spaces across per the rank. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 spaces across per the rank. The character makes an agility check and compares the result against the agility defense of any target affected spaces. Okay. So elemental barrier. Apparently I got an edge because I have a tail. Do you want to count that edge?
Yeah, sure. It's channeling your devilish energy.
Well, if anybody
well,
has a fucking
8 is
8
not
in
complete
fucking
any of
defense,
the. But also, where are you putting the wall? Because that's just to move them to one side or the other. So where are you
Yes.
actually putting up the barrier?
Actually, I was thinking about putting the barrier. Let me not select targets. Measurement tools. There we go. He's going to circleize the barrier right here, so he can keep everybody in a safe bubble. I don't know why it's doing my agility. It should be doing my ego since it's. Well, I get it because it's not magic. But
yeah,
it does.
if they try and hit the barrier, your ego is the defense that it uses. But
Yeah.
the agility is if you're quick enough to actually get it in front of them or that kind of.
So because of that, the Iron Fist can choose to leave or enter or stay in.
Essentially, if you had succeeded on that, it would have pushed him onto the outside, or you would have gotten to choose. But he just stays where he is. No.
Okay, yeah.
From his perspective, a ring of fire just appeared around only him and has trapped him alone. He still hasn't seen the other guys, so he's you've got him.
Okay, and I believe that is my only thing I can do right now. Is that? So yeah, that's his turn. That's Face Smith's turn.
Larry, we'll go to you.
Yes, and now I need to understand how the cloak works. Does it affect both parties? Those that are cloaked?
No, they can.
No,
they
you
can't
can.
see us,
It's
but we
just
can
in
see
their
them.
heads.
Okay, so I can see what you call the crowbar, but I cannot. They cannot see me.
Exactly.
That's perfect, because then it's time to use a power I have been waiting on crowbar.
You can actually heal me.
Yes, man.
You
Like
just gotta get into my reach.
reach. Let's see. That's fine. Just one step. And let's see, 10 or more. Let's see, maximum 10.
Oh, I forgot to say, whenever the barrier popped up for you guys, all you heard was a snap, and then flames just erupted in a circle around you all.
You just snapped his neck. That was pretty cruel.
Just heal me.
Yeah, I just need to remember how much the karma you can spend. Not karma, but focus.
Focus.
I think it was
5
15.
times your rank.
5 times, so 25. Let's see that.
No, you're not rank 5.
Oh, 5 times my rank. 3 times 5 is 15.
Are you not still rank 2? Your
I'm
character
rank-
sheet is.
It says rank. What? What?
I mean, you may have gotten the development points last time. It just hasn't updated on Foundry. But that means that your modifiers are wrong. Are you meant to be rank 3 or rank 2?
I'm meant to be rank 3. At least that's what my sheet says.
Yeah, then 15 focus is the max you can spend.
Perfect. Let's see. And let's see. Must spend at least. Okay, so that means that it is. Let's see. Wait, is that 15 points then? Or is that like you must spend 10 power
Yes.
of focus? So that's
For every
15.
point of focus, you regain a point of health. So yeah, 15 is the most you can heal.
Well, just let's spend that. Because that's worth it.
15 enough to bring Crowbar back to consciousness.
15 is enough to bring him back to 12.
Then the other power would end because he's conscious again. So the music isn't keeping you going anymore. But yeah, you wake back up.
Oh, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. He's awake. My job is done.
Nice. Okay, then Wong is he's still chained. He's going to attempt with trouble to escape this imaginary chains.
Uh, or Wong. Oh my
Double roll
That's
marbles.
so funny.
And
I
still-
know.
Yeah, so he does the perfect technique, but somehow these chains just they don't react like they should. And he looks back and goes, Robbie, what are you doing? Why? Why? And Sparky would look at him. I'm not doing that. Hell. No chains on you, Wong. Go to Ghost Rider, and he says, but I can smell their sins.
Uh-oh.
And
Can he actually
is
see
going-
us?
I'm
He
just double
cannot-
checking. He can
He has
sense
sense
sins,
sense.
but that's not the power. Yeah, there's sense supernatural. I think is actually what he would need to just automatically
Oh
see you. 'Cause
shit,
sense
he can
sins-
sense Space Smith.
doesn't have that power, is why I'm saying if he would need it. I'm just double checking if he does have anything. Because he's got sense sins, but not sense supernatural.
Would he still sense Space Smith since he is half devil?
If he had that power, then yeah, he would. But
Well,
but
I
he
mean,
doesn't have
sin.
that power. He has to actually. Yeah, but that's what I was double checking. The sense sins, he actually has to like look into your eyes, and then he can judge you. Kind of that's like
That's
the
what it
penance stare
does.
is. He basically it's the. I think in the comics you usually only see that as penance stare, but it's like he's looking at you, he's judging you, and then he'll do the penance stare and make you relive all your worst sins if he deems you worthy. But
Damn.
he can't just sense you out of nowhere. So he's going to make a vigilance.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Oh.
Okay, so he doesn't see you, but he does see the barrier, the hellfire barrier, and he is going to attempt to take that down.
Fucking try it.
With his own, well, not his own elemental barrier. That would be a bit pointless. Go elemental burst. Boom. Okay, so he just shoots
That
the barrier.
misses.
That's against your ego defense. Yes.
Yeah, 17.
So, just checking if he's got anything that might give him an edge. Not on that one. Okay, yeah, nice. So uh, he tries to fight back the flames, but your command over hell seems stronger than his right now. You summon Wong, and he's just walking over right next to you. Doesn't even see that you're there.
That is perfect.
And then Crowbar is conscious.
Oh, you son of a! He's gonna run right over to fucking the guy with the sword and immediately start fucking trying to wail on him. Because he doesn't know he's invisible. Would I have
That's a
another
hit.
edge because I'm invisible to him?
I hate stealth so much. The
I'm
mechanics
just
are really not
wondering.
there in this game. No, I know. I would love to give you a straight answer, but there are no, like, the
Damn.
rules that you're asking about are not as easily accessible as the rest.
Well, I guess just rule it yourself.
I think. Mm, thanks. I'll do that. But you can make an agility check with an edge and see if you get the sneak, because that's if
Passive?
you've got sneak,
Yes.
no.
Not passive or passive?
What? That's
Because
not
I have more with passive than non-passive.
what passive thing you're talking about. That's
For agility check,
The
non-combat.
yeah, that's not. No, this is a combat check. This is to see if
Okay.
he's going to notice you running up and attacking him. Like he might hear the footsteps or something like that. So you've got an
So
agility check with it.
I don't think free running would help in this.
Nope. Only sneaky would, but you have edge.
Yeah. Okay. Ha!
Okay, I'll say that that gives you another edge again on your focus here, because he does not notice you.
Cool. That's actually a pretty good way to rule it. Yeah. All right. What? Yeah, that one. Why?
That's still a hit.
It
Can I shoot myself? Alright, I hit him and then slide under him again. And actually, no, I hit him and then dance around him again because that's gives me 4 movement speed, so that's all my movement and action.
He doesn't take any reactions or anything. He doesn't know what just hit him from where. He's like trying to defend, but he can't see what he's fighting against.
Oh, the comeback is real. Thank you for healing me. And he's going to. Fuck. I guess I can in this instance do Wisecracker. And I'm just gonna go. What? You what's wrong? Can't see what's in front of you? Why do I always roll low with that? I hate that.
Yeah, you realize it kind of backfires as you draw his attention to where you're standing, and he he looks like he's about to swing in that direction. I'm gonna say it gives him an edge on his vigilance check to try and find you.
All right. That's my turn.
But yeah, that's the worst roll in the game. I always forget 1-2-1 is like as sad as a natural one. But
Yeah.
Briar, you've still got everyone
Yes.
hidden except for yourself, apparently, since you just got kicked in the face. But there is now a wall
Yep.
of flame between you and Shang-Chi, so what are you going to do?
I'm gonna start booking it. To just quickly sidestep the Ghost Rider, and yeah. Oh, I can dash. I'm going to dash again.
You don't want to do any special things, special moves.
No, because we're hidden. Because we're trying to. He's thinking we're trying to get out.
Okay.
So he's just making his way out. He cloaked everybody. He got out of Shang-Chi's line of sight, so hopefully he can't see me anymore. Yeah, that's my turn.
It's cool. You've still got your lightning reaction that
Um,
you know. I'm just saying you
oh,
can keep that for the next round. Like you can use a standard action as a reaction on your next turn, if you know what I mean.
the only other thing I would want to do is just set up a telepathic network, including Iron Fist, Shang-Chi, Ghost Rider, and Wong, and that might just be it. And then next turn, maybe wrap them in chains and escape.
Yeah, you will have
So
to be
yeah,
able to see them
I'll
to do that. I was just
oh
saying that you could you've
yeah.
still got like a reaction to use like on their turn is what I actually meant, not on yours. But if you want to try and do that,
Oh
you can.
yeah, let's set up a telepathic network with all the heroes here.
Yeah, you could see them at the beginning of your turn, so that's fine. If you
Yeah, I would have if I was gonna do it, I would have set it like here. So, should I roll?
logic check, they're going to try and keep you out.
Okay.
If you can send it in the chat, I can't remember if it's meant to be against their logic defense or their ego defense. Some of them
Okay.
do both.
Yep.
Just telepathic link. That one says.
That one. Okay. Let's go with Link. Let's see.
Vigilance defense. Okay.
Vigilance. Okay, well, that's probably even worse for most of them. What did you get?
I rolled a 14.
Doesn't get into Shang-Chi's head. It does get into Lin-Li's, and it does get into Ghost Rider. So yeah,
Okay.
you get into Iron Fist and Ghost Rider, but Shang-Chi's keeping you out. He's too focused, too zen.
That works. I think that's me. That's my turn.
Then okay, cool. Then we go to
I did
Iron
it.
Fist,
Yeah.
who is going to get an edge on a vigilance check to try and see the crowbar who was just taunting.
$15 was the number, so I guess he sees him. Ooh.
Fantastic success.
Great.
Okay, so
Non-stop
he
fantastic.
sees crowbar. Yeah, and he is going to attempt. Yeah, he's going to go for chain strikes this time, as because I thought I dealt with you already, and rushing in with the sword. The 15 and up against Crowbar. You got fish.
15 is my exact thing, but I will use Shrink. Basically
Okay,
adding a
then-
+2. For fuck's sake! Okay, it's okay. I'm fine.
But that's good, because if you hadn't used that, he would have tried to re-roll the marvel, and that could have been even worse. So he only hits you once here with the chain strikes. He's not able to do it multiple times. Actually, he's. Is
I'm
he?
negative 16 now.
I'm thinking he might spend a karma. Yeah, fuck it. This is what karma's for. He's gonna give himself one more edge and go for the marble. Oh, okay. Wastes a point of karma, but that's good for Crowbar. Did I roll them now?
God.
Are you down again? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm negative
Uh,
16 now, yes.
So he, yeah, he as Crowbar falls down again, and then he's going to, yeah, with the fantastic success, he's basically seen, he's aware of all of.
The show must go on.
So Crowbar, you can still move, but Iron Fist turns his attention to Soleri to try and shut that. To Wolfgang.
Okay, I'm gonna go after Shang-Chi. Oh wow. Because he already knocked me out once. So I'm gonna give him a chance to do it again. We said to run.
Okay, a 17. Go for the
Use a
616.
edge.
Why does these things don't show up in my chat anymore?
That is weird.
Moment.
That is weird, yeah.
You rolled a 6, a marvel, and a 1. So, and you've got an edge. That's a 17 total, which is a hit. You might get an ultimate fantastic.
And instant kill him out of existence.
Give me a moment. So much there.
Ow.
You okay?
I'm fine.
One.
Okay, still a hit. Still a fantastic success. I don't know why.
Yes.
Okay, 68 points of damage. And now I'm trying to think. Oh, he's going to do the same as he did last time to try and tank the damage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so he's going to use both his reactions, one to brace for impact, and that's going to cost him focus for every point of focus he spends. 1 point. So he can spend 20. Yeah, he can only spend 15.
Cool.
I'm just going to apply this and give him 15 hit points back.
That might, yeah.
He's going to use his second reaction. Reverse momentum throw again. I feel like flavor wise, he's not grappling you so much as he's just if he's like moving like water and just around your attacks, hitting you from directions you're not expecting. But you
Is
are
that
going
only
to
on-
be knocked prone and take
Is
half
that
the
only on the
damage.
fighter?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Me too. Me too. I keep the same.
He will. Yeah, I don't think he can do anything else. Let me just. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've I've got the wrong description for one of these powers, but yeah, nothing else he can do. He just tries to brace for impact, and then actually he will spend the full. I was saving 5 focus so that he could use that other reaction, but he won't have to do that. So I'm going to give him another 5 hit points. Yeah, you hurt him badly. This time he tries to block it, but he's not able to hit you back. You've still got some movement. And I will remind you, you can move through that wall of fire. It is assuming
You can, yes.
I'm gonna yoink over here. Safety ish. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, and at the top of the round, because you've moved into the barrier, Shang-Chi is going to have to try and get in there as well. He's going to have to make an attack against the barrier. I think he might actually switch stances at this point. Yeah, he's going to do that. Actually, he's going to his standard action to move into an attack stance, and he's just going to move. So yeah, it looks like he's trying to find a way through the flames as we go to Face Smith.
All right. Well, I guess Face Smith would just quickly just put his hand through the Ghost Rider as he walks next to him. So yeah. So he's gonna do Disrupt Person. He also has an edge because fuck. Oh, beautiful.
Can you also give me an agility check to see if
Yeah.
see if he's going to notice this?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to notice you, so he'll be able to take a reaction, which I'm not sure if
Wait, notice me?
disrupt person. Yeah, you got a 9.
I know, but I thought it was just to see if I was sneaky enough to get an edge on it. Okay. Whatever. Anyways.
Well, this is also to see if he can take a reaction. That's why Iron Fist didn't take a reaction against you before. He didn't know where you were. But I'm just trying to see, because does it ignore? Oh, it ignores damage reduction. He's gonna he's gonna use his elemental protection to absorb damage. So you bust through that. You're sticking your hand into a furnace, but this does not bother you much at all. So he's going to tank some of that, but not that much.
Physical attacks do nothing on me. As I said before, I am the true devil. And he's going to walk through the barrier after he does that.
That's so just tracking all the focus and
He
stuff.
is stunned, and it ignored all of the damage for protection.
Nice. Yeah, he is stunned. Is that your turn?
That is currently his turn, yeah.
Solaire.
Time. Let everybody go.
You can block yourself with the wolf and try to heal me again.
Block myself with the wall.
With the wolf. F with an F. Wolf.
That's
Or you
not a
could
bad
like
idea.
book it like fucking Briar's trying to do.
Let's see.
You can do a lot of things in this instance. You could attack freaking Iron Fist or Robbie or Xingqie.
Let's just try the same thing.
I appreciate the healing. I appreciate the fact that you chose to heal me. Unfortunately, I'm minus 16, and the 15 would put me at -1.
Not my problem. Get better. That's all I can do.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
At least I'm protected by a dancing corpse and a huge wolf.
Wong
The
still
wolf
thinks
is
he's
mine.
chained up. Okay, yeah. Wong is going to go into a defensive stance with his. He still thinks he's chained up. He has not been able to break out of the chains, so he's just as defensive as he can. Then Ghost Rider. Oh, okay. Ghost Rider finally spots you guys after
Ooh.
having someone.
Can you do anything? He is stunned.
Yeah, stunned just gives you trouble on everything.
Okay.
It's also double checking how the phase works in terms of action economy, but
I
uh,
will
yeah,
send it in chat.
going to fine. From no, I mean his phase because he doesn't have quick phase, which is what I was looking for.
Oh, quick phase.
He has
Okay.
partial phase and phase self, but not quick phase. He is going to do is he's going to in the hellfire that you guys are using to protect yourselves, he's going to summon chains from that hellfire because that's his whole thing. So he is going to use hellfire chains and let's see. He can attack anyone within 10 spaces per rank and line of sight. So he
It
is
is a
going to make an
big
ego attack.
ball of. It is just a big, humongous thing of fire. Well, what I'm trying to say is that he his barrier is just flames coming up in a circle, so it doesn't really leave much to see through.
It's Ghost Rider. He's summoning the chains that are now coming up from the floor as you see a pentagram forming on the floor beneath you. He can see. He just got a fantastic success on his vigilance check. He can see. He is making an attack against this devilish creature, and uh, oh, that's like
Do Hellfire
yeah.
chains affect me though?
Does your hellfire affect him?
Well, it's because I can phase. No physical things can touch me.
Yes, so can he. Do you have quick phase?
I do have quick phase, but I was already
Using
in
that
phase.
No. So you can use that now as a reaction, or you can use elemental protection as a reaction. You have powers that can stop it from affecting you. But yes, it's going to grab and paralyze you.
I
Using
was
a reaction.
already using phase self.
Sorry, what are you asking for right now?
I was just asking if the chains actually like attach to me because I was already on using phase self on me as a concentration, so I can just constantly be using it.
What quick phase is for to dodge things with that. Otherwise, it's moving while you're moving through something. But
I always have phase walk on and always have phase self on, so I'm never going through the
no one
floor.
will be affected by anything. Is that what you're telling me? That you're immune to anything any character does? Is that what you're arguing?
I was just asking if the chains affected me because I didn't know if they were physical chains or if they would actually affect me.
You can use your reaction, and you can dodge it, and then it won't. So if you're using that reaction, then yes.
Why are you telling me to use my reaction to quick phase when I'm already phasing with phase self?
How it works. That's not how. You're not just a ghost if you because you want to be. There's you can use that power, but he's now using a power as well. He's got he's using Hellfire chains, which specifically target not only physical things. So I don't know what you're trying to argue for. There's you can just
I'm
use a
not
reaction.
arguing. I am asking. I do not know why you're getting upset with me for this. I'm just trying to ask. You know what? Yes, you said it. It works against me. It works against me.
I don't know if you're not hearing me properly, but I'm saying that it doesn't affect you if you use your reaction. So
My
if you don't
reaction
want to
to.
use the reaction,
I
what
don't
the
know what
power
you're
is.
not getting.
I hear what you're saying, that you're concentrating on an ability. But what I'm telling you is that the ability he's just used is going to hit you unless you use your reaction. So if you'd like to quick phase or you'd like to use elemental protection again, you can, but otherwise it's going to hit. I don't know what I don't know where the confusion is coming in.
The confusion is coming from both you and me because I'm already phasing. I don't know why I need to quick phase. Wouldn't quick phase
I'm
work
done
if I'm
with
not
this
already
conversation.
phasing?
I'm done with this conversation. It is the end of the session. Every single session we've had something like this. Are you like what is your problem, dude? Honestly.
I'm literally just trying to ask questions and you are getting upset with me because I am trying to ask questions. I'm asking questions that are confusing to me, so I'm just trying to figure out how this would work in the DM phasing. But you keep on arguing with me. You keep on getting angry at me because I'm trying to figure this out and I don't already know it. You are trying to get me to see your point of view by just saying what you are saying, not even explaining your point of view. I get that
You're
I am
asking me a
also in the wrong,
question,
but
asking me a question, and I'm giving you an answer, and then you are rejecting that.
I'm
I'm
not
telling
rejecting
you
anything. I
that
was just
every
asking. Oh my.
exactly what you do. I'm done. I
You're
you are no longer
rejecting
welcome.
my fucking question.
The session is over. I'm I I do this for fun, man. I'm not here to be nitpicked and rules lawyered, and I'm always doing things
I'm
in
not
your
rules
favor.
lawyering. I'm just trying doing things in my favor. You're constantly fucking giving yourself bonuses to always try to make it to so the enemies are against us. Every single combat encounter is life or death. We have been knocked out so many times in every single battle. I'm trying to
You
have
die.
fun too, but come on.
Has anyone died? Any of
That
your
is not
characters
the
ever
point.
died? Yes, that's the point you just made. Is that I'm trying to
The
kill
point
you?
is
That I'm myself extra bonuses? No. We can discuss this